People often ask me which cocktail book I recommend, whether they're purchasing the book as a gift or for themselves to improve their cocktail skills. So here are 3 of my favorite books for helping to make cocktails at home. The first is called The Art of the Bar, which I find to be great for those just getting started. For other people who are a little more advanced and want to learn some more of the science elements around cocktails, Liquid Intelligence. And finally, if you're someone who really likes the history of cocktails and cocktail making, A Proper Drink. The Art of the Bar comes to you from Jeff Hollinger and Rob Schwartz of Absinthe Brasserie and Bar in San Francisco. I often recommend this book for those who are just getting started making cocktails at home because it's a very approachable book. All the classic recipes are laid out in a very simple to follow way, and the pictures are big and beautiful, so it's great even just to have lying around on the coffee table. I often find myself using the glossary of this book as well because it's organized by liquor type, so if I know I have rum and want to make a rum cocktail, I can start from there. Next up is one of my favorites called Liquid Intelligence, The Art and Science of the Perfect Cocktail. The book is by Dave Arnold, who has a very impressive pedigree, including being a renowned food science writer and owner of the cocktail bar Booker and Dax in New York. This book has been a big inspiration for cocktail chemistry, where we try to focus on new and innovative ways to present cocktails. In this book, Dave Arnold also goes really deep into explaining how things work. For example, spending about 25 pages just on ice alone. Instead of just listing recipes, Dave breaks down cocktails into their elements of sugars, acids, and alcohol levels, and helps you understand how to balance them like a mathematical cocktail calculus. I could spend an hour discussing the other various topics this book covers in depth, from carbonation to liquid nitrogen. But if you're looking to graduate to advanced cocktail making, or simply seeking a deeper understanding of how cocktails are crafted, I highly recommend Liquid Intelligence. The final book is less about how to make a cocktail than how to understand and appreciate the cocktail revival that's happening right now. New York Times cocktail writer Robert Simonson has written this book called A Proper Drink, the untold story of how a band of bartenders saved the civilized drinking world. There is a story behind the modern cocktail era, and it involves a wide cast of characters and bars from New York and San Francisco to London and Melbourne. Here the author explains why many major cities are now experiencing a renaissance of cocktail enthusiasm and appreciation for quality. This book is not for everyone, but it is well written and fast-paced, and may leave you inspired to have your own chapter in the modern cocktail storyline. So these are 3 books I recommend. For beginners, The Art of the Bar. For more advanced cocktail enthusiasts, Liquid Intelligence. And finally, for the history buffs, A Proper Drink. These books make great gifts or additions to your own cocktail library. You can find links to purchase these books in the description of this video or at cocktailchemistrylab.com.